Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the Baker's Oven. As you guys know, I'm John Baker, and in this video, I want to give you guys a couple quick credit card tips. Now, credit cards, I think they have a misconception out there, right? I know for me, I was fearful of having a credit card just because I didn't really know how to use it, right? I always hear people tell me, it's like, yeah, if you mess up your credit, life is over, because credit's really important. You're going to need that whenever you're ready to buy a house, if you want to get a good rate on a car, or if you ever need to take a loan to start a business. And these tips can help you raise your credit score just super quick. Something super simple you can actually do right now. Like if you're out and about right now and you have your wallet on you, turn over the back of your card. There's a phone number on there, and call your credit card company and just ask them this one question. This question is, what is my statement date? Yes. So most people think it's due on the 1st. However, it's not actually, your payment's not due on the 1st. Your payment, all your cards have a statement date. So for example, with my credit card, my statement date is the 15th. So this is important because if you spend money on the 13th or on the 14th, let's say you have a credit card balance of $1,000 and you spent $800 on it, that's 80% utilization on that credit card, and then your statement date runs, it looks like you used a bunch of your credit. So now you're going to look unworthy to creditors, and then your credit score is going to go down. All right, and you're like, I just paid it off. Why is my credit score not moving up? Why is it going down? That's usually why. So that's just a simple thing. So when you get close to your statement date, you want to make sure that your credit card's underneath 3% on there. So that's just one little tip right there that can help you guys out a ton. The second tip I would say with your credit is use your credit card more often. I know this is a crazy tip, just because think about it. Most banks, if your card ever got stolen or hacked or something like that, I know this just happened with a friend, right? He lost his wallet and he was trying to get his bank to like refund him the money, and it took forever. Actually, they didn't even spot him the money, and I was like, "What? That's crazy," because my bank does. But yeah, a lot of banks won't help you out if your card gets stolen or anything like that, or replace the funds, or you have to go through this long approval process, and you got to have proof of everything. So when you use your money on a credit card companies are really great about that. Especially if your card gets stolen or lost or anything, you can just they'll give you the money back on there. They can cancel it, and yeah, it's just super simple. Plus, there's tons of credit cards with points and things like that. That's for another video. We'll talk about that. Another little credit hack that I could tell you guys that I don't think a lot of people know, if you really start to study like credit and just how it works, is let's say you have a old line of credit. All right, let's say you have a credit card that you've had forever, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. And if you report that to your credit card company and say that it was lost or stolen, they're going to cancel that card. However, they're going to give you a new credit card. And they're going to give you a new credit card with that same amount of history, while you'll still have your old history from your old card. And that history just compounds. So now it's going to look like you have, what is it? Like this happened to me. I learned this on accident because I was looking at my credit report and it said I had 9 years of credit history. And honestly, I've only had a credit card for 6 years. Yeah, 5 years. Yeah, something like that. So I haven't had a credit card like that long. And I was wondering why. And I asked them, they're like, oh yeah, it looks like you lost a card before we canceled it, gave you a new one, but you got double the years of history. And that was like 3 years ago, like 3 years into having a credit card. So it gave me 6 years of history automatically. And then 3 years from that, now I have 9 years, which shot up my score, because that's another part of your credit score is like how long the history, how long you've had your card. And yeah, so that was just a little tip right there that I just learned just from calling the bank. So you can shoot your credit scores up super quick. Hopefully those tips helped you out really quick. As you guys can see, I am freaking tired. Time to go to bed. I know I keep saying this, I'm not gonna make late videos. And to be honest, you guys, today I was just tired. I was exhausted. We went shopping. I had to go shop for my wedding ring. Then we were just kind of hanging out, and then I ate some food, and Sometimes there's some foods out there that you eat that just make you just not want to do anything. But I'm committed to you guys, committed to this channel. We're gonna post a video a day for 30 days, then 2 videos per week for 2 years, and we're gonna build something. So if that tip helped you out, like, subscribe, bell notification, share. Adios.